Hi, this is my second video, right after my first video of uh, sharing about driving for Uber and Lyft, making extra income. So, my first topic is um, what kind of platform do I drive in? I drive Uber X, Uber XL, Lyft, and Lyft Plus. Okay, so you're gonna have a question oftentimes like what kind of passenger do you really dealing with? Okay, there's many different types. I'm gonna go random, and if I miss it, uh, you're welcome. All the driver welcome to come here and comment and say, "Hey, you missed this and missed that." I'm sorry. I don't even speak English, right? So first of all, I'm sorry. I have a very heavy accents, a Vietnamese heavy accents. Okay, so let's get back to the topic. Uh, there are many different type of passengers. The passenger, number one, I'm talking about, the most profit one is the airport, right? So you pick up people from Phoenix, Mesa, um, Surprise, Queen Creek, Anthem, Maricopa, anywhere to. There's two main airport here. I think I'm only been doing two airport. It's Sky Harbor in Phoenix and Mesa Gateway in Queen Creek, Mesa. So that's the most profit one. That's what I believe is. Long run, oftentimes with tips, especially when I do XL. What else? Second one, ASU. Okay, that's a very popular. Uh, you can see a lot of driver complaining about it. You're gonna go to you get oftentimes you get a request from a condo apartment, and you have to try to look for them, and and then wasting your half an hour, maybe more, just to get the minimum uh, fare, $2.80. Anyway, let's get back to this. And then there's people that actually use it to go to work. Um, I mean, it's affordable. It's still an expense. A lot of people complaining that a lot of driver actually complaining that we only get a certain amount of money, like a share of it, maybe. But then people that pay out of their pocket, oftentimes at the minimum for sure. Yeah, and then Uber take it, a share of it. Of course, they have their own overhead, right? They have employee, and they have to use a lot of what programmer, um, engineer. I mean, you know what I'm saying. They have their own overhead. They have to somehow manage to pay that. Um, so to rider, it costs them money to get to actually to get a ride to somewhere. Half a mile is still $5.30, no matter what. That's the cost to them. But then we don't get all of that for sure. Um, so at the end of the day, let's talk about it. People complain a lot, but then what is the complaint is all about? The complaint is about driving 10 miles, 8 miles, 5 miles, maybe even more. That it costs 20 minutes to half an hour, 10 minutes, somewhere around that to get to a rider. And then by the time you come, you find out they're gonna go half a mile. What are you gonna get? $2.80. Yes, but to them, to the rider specifically, they pay that amount of money to go that short. You think they care? They actually don't. I mean, but they just want to get a ride. You are providing a service. You are doing customer service. So what's the point? I mean, it taking us 15-20 minutes to get there and get a few dollar things. But that's not all of the ride. It's some of it. Or maybe 50% of it. It depends on when you drive and of course what kind of platform you're on. Right? Um, so let's not get off the topic. Um, there are many more to talk about. The one that need a ride to go to the hospital, the one that need a ride to take their kid to school half a mile down the road, the one that late on work, that their spouse had to order a Lyft Uber for them to get to work. And then the movement to and then IKEA store, Walmart store, Home Depot, where I had a minivan so they could put stuff in the minivan. I have many of that, many. Uh, but it's all positive. I mean, beside that, if you don't like this job, after you do it for 1 week or 2 weeks, you shouldn't be doing it. I mean, this is not for everyone. The one that are very optimistic, very positive about customer service could do it, could last long. But that's all I'm saying right now. Please have any, if you have any question, please contact me or question me below, and subscribe the channel as well. So I'll be making video more often and often. At first I didn't know how to do this. Be honest, I'm Asian. I don't know how to do things. I just could do the math and that's it. I have no common sense. I speak English very little. And if you could not understand me, please, write it below. I'm gonna try to open the dictionary, try to understand what you're trying to ask and clarify what I just said, because sometimes I don't remember what I just said. So anyway, please give me more feedback. I want to make more and more video about Phoenix, about area that I live in, the area that you live in, you want to drive, and I'll give you all my tips and share, especially on the navigation. And you know why when you drive, and on a certain time of the day, and how bad traffic is. I'll show you the way. Gotcha. I see you in a little bit. I make more and more videos.